Ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Hey Thrashers, it's Matt here from Joe Thrasher, and I'm here with Elizabeth from Rabbit Hole Productions. How's it going, Elizabeth?
Not too bad, sir. Not too bad.
Awesome. We're here today to tell you guys about a kick-ass show that's coming up, and it's September 8th, and it's at Mavericks in Ottawa.
Yes.
And what bands do you have slated for this one?
Well, headlining we have Ottawa's own Exciter. Yay, Exciter. And also Shunt, good band from maybe a decade ago, has just reunited. I saw them at their reunion concert. I guess that was in October, and I was so blown away I thought I have to bring this band back.
They're a great band.
They are.
I remember when I was in high school, I got a hold of their first CD under a different band named Sinister Sam.
Yeah.
And I played that CD till it's all scratched up now. But
Yeah,
it's a good CD. I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, well, like I said, I went to their concert on your recommendation. I went to their reunion concert on your recommendation. I thought, well, if Matt would like to be there, but you couldn't because you were doing your own show.
Yeah.
I thought if Matt would like to be there, then there's something here that I need to check out, and I was so glad I did. I was just blown away. I didn't get off the dance floor for the entire set, and after I thought, wow, where have you been, Shunt?
I'm looking forward to playing with those guys.
Yeah.
For sure. So, it's Exciter and Shunt.
And then Signs of Chaos.
Signs of Chaos.
Yourselves, Joe Thrasher.
Joe Thrasher.
And Critical.
Critical.
Yeah. All of them really top-notch, I believe, high-caliber Ottawa bands.
It's going to be a wild party. And something you like to do with your shows is kind of make it a multimedia thing.
Yeah.
So you like to have the music, but you also have to you also like to have other things going on, like the last show we did with you. There was some artists that did sculptures and a wicked zombie painter guy.
Yeah.
Terry and I bought a ton of
Oh,
his
you
postcards from him and some other stuff, a couple of originals that he had.
Yeah.
And there was like body painting, and there was also a burlesque show.
Yeah.
So what else do you have going on for this show?
Well, this show isn't going to be quite as elaborate because with 5 bands that would just be overload, but we do have pole dancing. And a lot of, I'd like to clarify that, a lot of people kind of equate that with the world of erotic or exotic dancing and stripping, but these people are very much athletes, so there's the aesthetic of the dance and a little bit of the erotic, but what you're going to see with this pole dancing is a lot of athleticism, a lot of really, really good technique. And I've also got 2 DJs, which is something that I incorporate in most of my shows because I like to have, rather than dead airspace or piped music between bands, and a body shot girl.
A body shot girl?
Yeah, we've got a body shot girl coming. And
What's a body shot?
Oh, don't tell me you don't know what that is. Anyway, we'll be doing that for charity. And we figure you buy a shot, you'll go to the body shot girl, lay a toonie down for charity, and do the body shot.
Cool.
Yeah.
That sounds exciting.
I think so.
Do you have a charity already in mind for that?
Actually, there's a few in my mind. I like to donate to the Ottawa Youth Services Bureau.
Yeah.
Because my heart is for young people, and I feel they do a really good job. So that would probably be my top choice for the donation.
It's a good cause.
It is a good cause. The youth are our future, and that sounds like status quo or whatever, but it's the truth
at the same time.
It's the truth.
So we were just talking about DJs between bands, and I think that's a really great thing that you bring to shows because, like you said, it's one thing if they just put on a CD in the background while the bands are changing over, but when there's actually a DJ there playing loud, heavy music, that just makes it a little more interesting and makes it more of an event, and it adds a lot to it, I find. Same with all the other, the pole dancing and body shots.
Well, I think what I try to do, what I've tried to get away from right from the beginning is kind of dissipate the feel of show and increase the feel of party. I like to go into a venue or a situation where the audience and the performers aren't so distanced from one another,
Yeah.
but there's more of an inclusivity, that we're all here exchanging and contributing our energy together,
Right.
that there's a play off the audience to the performers, and there's a unification in the community as opposed to a separation. So this was the reason for the DJs, not because they are knowledgeable people as well and they bring really good music, but when you bring a DJ into the situation and some other elements, then you've got more of a party atmosphere going on. And when I go out, I like to be in a party situation, not just I'm here, there, and there's this thing going on, you know?
And speaking from the band perspective, I definitely prefer it when it's like when the audience is, when you're like on the floor with the audience.
Yeah. It's the intimacy
a lot more
of it.
fun for me than if I'm, you know, the audience is 6 feet away from me and 3 feet below me or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's going to be a killer show.
I think so.
We have
I
a
think
few
it's
more
gonna be good.
details to fill in, I think. What time is it starting?
7 o'clock?
So it's going to start at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Do we know what time the bands are starting yet?
I'd like to see the first band go on at 7:45, and then we pretty much have, you know, an hour, every hour the switch up occurs. I like to think run things really smoothly. So
it helps.
Yeah, it does.
Show when things run smoothly.
Yeah.
And what about tickets?
Tickets are on sale via ticketweb and also Vertigo.
Cool.
And we will have some at the door if there are any left.
Right.
You know. At this point, I'm not aware of what the ticket sales are, but we're quite far out of the show, and I don't tend to start concerning myself about that.
And the last show Exciter played in Ottawa, they did pretty good, and it was.
I think it was
pretty
sold
packed.
out.
It was, if not, it was really close to it.
Yeah.
So.
And of course, you know, Exciter.
It's
Exciter.
in their hometown.
Excuse me.
It's so fucking amazing to see these guys playing the hometown.
Yes.
Finally, like sort of regularly too. Like the last time they played Ottawa, they played back in February, but before that, it was my last band actually opened for them, and it was like 1997, I think, or 1998.
Are you kidding, eh?
It was a while ago.
Yeah.
So it's awesome that they're starting to play Ottawa again, and that the crowd is there for them, and they all fucking love it.
Well, you know what? There's some background, you know, information about me and Exciter. That's not very big, but I guess almost 10 years ago. 10 years now? Oi. I was studying guitar on Maryville Road at Grenada.
Yeah.
And John was working there, and we used to chit-chat, and he would tell me about, you know, going on tour and going to Greece. At one point, I think I asked him to take me in a suitcase or whatever. And he just responded with the usual John calmness of, well, I don't think that's possible. But then a few years ago, just a few years back, I ran into Clammy, and this is when I was just starting to do shows, and had a chat with him, and he was quite disappointed about the fact that he hadn't played Odd One so long.
Yeah.
And I said to him, well, you know, how much would it cost to bring you here? And he said, blah, 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 blah. And I won't mention the number. And I hit him on the chest, and I said, oh, that's no big deal, Clammy, I can do that. And then that haunted me, and it haunted me until circumstances just came about where this show has materialized, and that part of me that's been haunted is finally at rest, going, oh, that's a relief.
So tickets are going to be available through ticketweb, and I'll stick the link. Actually, it'll go like that.
Will it go like that, or will it go like that?
No, it'll go that way.
Oh, it'll go this way?
No, you're right. It'll go that way.
See, I thought
down
so.
Underneath.
Ah, you're all whacked.
It's like the reverse thing, but it's like a reverse of a reverse, and it screws up your
I
head.
know.
So, and it's going to be Critical, Sons of Chaos, Joe Thrasher, Shunt, and Exciter.
Exactly in that order.
Awesome, I did good.
You did really good, and the tickets are $25.
$25.
I don't think that's bad.
No, that's a smoking deal. And there's going to be a couple DJs.
And pole dancing and a body shot girl.
A body shot girl.
I'll teach you what that is.
All right. Do we have anything else we want to add? So thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you.
I'll get this posted soon.
Thank you so much.
And we'll see you guys September 8th with
September
Exciter,
8th.
Shunt, Joe Thrasher, Sons of Chaos, and Critical. Be there!